Good morning, everybody, on a nice crisp morning on October the 30th 2017, and we present our daily video blog Monday Rewind, where we discuss all the tournaments from the PGA, LPGA, PGA Champions, European Tour. And the tournament of the week was the HSBC Champions at Shenzhen International in Shanghai, China. And Dustin Johnson took a 6-stroke lead into the final round. And to be honest, it's one of the few times I haven't watched the tournament. I thought Dustin was playing so well that this was a given conclusion. Taught me a lesson, as it will with Dustin. A 6-stroke lead is not, as Greg Norman can attest, a foolproof lead. So Dustin still drove the ball pretty well, but he played his irons terribly and he putted terribly and ended up shooting a 77. Justin Rose, on the other hand, shot a 67, 10-shot swing, and Justin ended up winning by 2 over Hendrik Stenson and Brooks Koepka. So well done to Justin Rose. He wasn't really in it. I watched the highlights, and he just kept playing his golf and kept making his birdies as he went along, and he came to the 18th, and all of a sudden, bang, he won the tournament. While they were playing there was a PGA event in Mississippi, and Ryan Armour won his maiden victory. Ryan's been around for a long time. As he said in the interview, many times he's considered, quitting mini tours, the backup tour. Sometimes you just start doubting yourself and you think, is this really for me? So it must have been a fantastic experience. He won by 5 over Cheeson Hadley. And so congratulations to him. On the LPGA, Cristie Kerr won her 20th career title. She seems to be playing better golf now than she ever played. And so the second of the year for her at the Sime Darby LPGA Malaysia Championship at the TPC in Kuala Lumpur. She sank a 30-foot putt on the last green to win by 1 over Americans Jackie Cosina and Daniel Kang, along with Shen Feng. Shen Feng again was in the lead and didn't play well, didn't have her A game. Cristie Kerr did not have her A game. She was struggling a little bit too, but she's such a great putter. And she just kept holding the putts, holding some putts for pars, keeping her in. That's the secret. You just keep hanging in because you never know what's going to happen. And so congratulations to Cristie Kerr, who becomes only the second woman on the LPGA to win in her 40s. Katrina Matthew in 2011 was the first. Cristie Kerr becomes the second woman on the LPGA Tour. And then finally, the PGA Champions, Bernhard Langer won. What? Bernhard Langer won again. This guy, we call him the ever-ready bunny, but this guy is amazing. And, he got into a playoff. He had a putt on the final hole, as he seems to have every week. He had a putt on the final hole to win outright, and the ball literally did a horseshoe and came right out 360 degrees, came out in front of him here. And so, along with Miguel Jimenez, they went off into a playoff. This was at Sherwood Country Club in California. So on the first playoff hole, they both hit good drives. They both hit their seconds. Bernhard Langer had hit it up on the second tier, which was a very, very tough putt. Downhill, fast, managed to lag it up close, tapped it in. Jimenez also 2-putted, so they went back to the 18th. Both hit good drives again. Both hit their second shots to almost the identical places that they did in the first hole of the playoff. Jimenez hit it left, Bernhard hit it up on the top tier for the second time. But he learned The first time he misread the putt broke left and he missed it by about a foot on the left. So this time he aimed a foot more to the right. That ball never looked like missing. It went right in the middle of the hole with perfect pace to make a 3. Left Jimenez, who had left his second shot just short of the green. He needed to chip it in to tie. He hit a great little chip, left it about that far short. Again, when you're in a playoff and you have to win, don't leave the ball short. So he had a great chip. So Bernhard Langer's won the first 2 tournaments of the Charles Schwab Cup playoffs, goes into the final in Phoenix in 2 weeks, ready to win his 4th Charles Schwab Cup in a row. Exciting golf happening at the moment. We'll have great stuff for you. As per last week, where our theme was junior golf, this week our theme is power. So for those of you that want more distance, every day, Troubleshot Tuesday, Rules and Etiquette Wednesday, Technical Thursday, Fitness Friday, Short Game Saturday, everything covers power. Check it out.